What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Edwin. If this is first time, welcome. On this episode, we're going to visit LA Video Games, and we're going to talk to Romeo, who is one of the owners of LA Video Games. Also, stick around to the end as we do have some Super Mario trivia questions for him. Before we do that, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Toasty! Remember that it's easy and it's free. Let's go to LA Video Games. We are here with Romeo, and he's the owner of LA Video Games. And we are in the Hollywood location. The second location is in Sherman Oaks. So thank you for allowing us to be here.
Thank you, guys.
Romeo and LA Video Games has done a lot of collaborations. Like, I know you guys did a collaboration with Fallout, and it was a big event. You guys were selling games for $3.33.
Yes, we did.
So can you tell us a little bit about that collaboration with Fallout?
Oh, for sure. So Amazon approached us during the summer, and they were getting ready for the Emmys. They sent a lot of secret shoppers in disguise to all these video game stores all over the country, and we were the only video game store chosen out of all the United States for this collaboration to promote the Emmys, the Fallout show, and we had to sell all the games, the Fallout games, for $3.33. It started right here at the Hollywood location, and we had a line going out the door and down the block.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really crazy.
So that's pretty much a miracle, because
Yeah, it is.
they selected this spot out of the entire United States.
Yeah.
It's not just California
No.
and Los Angeles, but yeah, so that's a huge blessing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so congrats on that.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Woo!
So can you tell us about other collaborations that you have done, or an upcoming collaboration?
Sure. The collaboration we've done in the past also was with this artist named Neckface. He's a famous graffiti artist, or an artist in general. He does work for like Post Malone, Thrasher Magazine, Baker Skateboards. So we collaborated together on a special edition t-shirt, and that was in spring of 2023 when we first opened up the Hollywood shop. But for our future collaborations, we're getting ready to work with HBO Max. And for the second season of The Last of Us, so all you Last of Us fans or fans of the show, get ready. I can't say too much of collaboration, but what I can say is that our store will be transformed into an abandoned warehouse. You might see a couple clickers or not, who knows?
Nice.
Yes.
Wow. So when is that collaboration gonna come?
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe HBO Max approving us in February or March of 2025.
Okay. Yeah, I recently saw the trailer for the next season.
It looks great.
Just came out. Yeah.
Have you seen the show?
No, I haven't seen it.
Man!
But I had played the game. I had the one for the PS4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the opposite. I've never played the game, but I've only seen the show.
Now we're gonna get a tour of the store, LA Video Games.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. So when people come to the Hollywood location, they obviously want to see the super rare Nintendo employee jacket. But what a lot of people tend missing up is that when they come in, there's so much to look at, but people don't really take the time to look at this right here.
Ooh, that's a cool piece right there.
This piece was given to me by a Halo employee.
Wow.
For the launch of Halo 3. And you can't really see it on camera, it doesn't do justice. But if you look up close, it's actually three-dimensional. There's actually texture to it.
Wow.
You can actually see the flames coming out of the reflection of his mask. The Halo 3 itself is like so like glittery and holographic. There's so much details into this poster. I believe these were only given to some of the staff at Halo 3 at the time, and I got mine from a Halo 3 employee.
Wow.
So people just tend to walk inside but don't take the time to see this. This is probably one of my low-key favorite pieces at the Melrose location. We have people asking all the time, is this Kirby for sale? Is this Kirby for sale? Unfortunately, it's not for sale. This little guy came from the Kirby Cafe all the way from Japan, Tokyo.
Wow.
So if you went to the Kirby Cafe and were lucky enough to eat there, there's a gift shop around the corner and you're able to get one of these guys right there. It actually opens up. You can put like little trinkets inside, you know?
Nice.
That's like one of my favorite little pieces.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Going down right here is obviously Nintendo Alley, is what we call it. And this is a homage to Nintendo products that we have. My favorite thing to collect for is Nintendo 64. And what I put in the N64 cabinet is all of these brand new tag N64 collectible plushies. Ooh. That one reflects Super Mario 64. This one reflects Banjo-Kazooie. This one puts Donkey Kong. So I try to put those actual plushies for the N64 era next to the complete unboxed games for more better presentation.
Awesome.
These are my favorite items in the store as well. These are not for sale. We get them all the time. Is it for sale? Unfortunately, just for decoration, you know?
Yeah.
But they do pop up every once in a while on eBay.
That's cool.
Yeah. If you look above you, we have the famous Mario stripper pole, as they think we call it.
And he's spinning.
He's definitely spinning. He spins 24/7 non-stop. Wow. This is our famous Mario statue we have here. He spins all the time. A very grail piece for any collector. Very valuable for collectors too for their game rooms.
Yeah, I've seen it at Walmart. I've been trying to get a hold of one, but yeah,
they're hard. They're hard. You have to know the
budging.
manager. You have to know the manager in order to get one for sure.
Wow.
For sure. And now as we go along over here, we have this big boy right here. And of course, this is from the Fallout series, you know, from the Fallout games, the big armor guy. So this is, a lot of people come here to Hollywood. They have to stand in front of this, take pictures, you know, look around. Some of the kids are this high. This thing probably looks like a giant to them.
Yeah, how tall is it?
It's
pretty tall.
Oh, for sure. With the gun sticking out, it's probably like at least 10 feet. Here we have all the standees. The newest standee to our standee wall right here is actually that Wolfenstein one. That's a more modern day standee, but those were only given out to GameStop managers. I ended up getting one from a GameStop manager. That was really cool. We get a ton of marketing material here.
Nice.
So the collab, going back to the next piece, that's actually what the artist rendering is or what it looks like. This actual promo poster is actually just one of one that the artist does print out and hang in the store. It's our homage to our first major collab that we've ever done for the LA Video Games Company. That's what popped it off, I think, for all the collabs that started coming onward and so forth.
That's cool.
Right here. Yeah, it was really cool, really cool. One of my favorite items for sure in my collection or in the store's possession is this Halo one. I truly love this Halo 2 3D dimensional poster / statue.
Wow.
Yeah, the story about this one is that these were only given out to GameStop managers at the release of Halo 2. Bungie will give them out as prizes to GameStop managers for hitting their numbers. So there's not that many of these in the wild, and if you do find them, they do pop up on eBay every once in a while. But when they pop up, they have a damaged gun, something's always broken, there's a crack. Mine is in pristine condition. Got it from the same Halo employee. So I got this one, that poster, and if you ever go to my Sherman Oaks store, I got another one of that, a 3-foot, full one. Just hanging right there on top of my cabinet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Of course, this is the most infamous and one of the most rarest Nintendo pieces in the whole world right now. We have got so many crazy offers. The highest offer we ever got for this jacket was $28,000 in cash.
Wow.
Yeah, by a very powerful person. Prior to that, a famous model wanted to buy it for her boyfriend, and she offered me $10,000 for it. Wow. I declined both offers. Money comes and goes, but pieces like this only come once in a lifetime. That is, of all the rare Nintendo merchandise in the world, that's probably top 5. And that's probably one of my most rarest possessions in my collection. One, not the rarest one, but definitely one up there.
Yeah, and that's in pristine condition too.
Fantastic.
Like I see no tears, I see no fading.
Yeah, you can only see those in museums.
Yeah.
So as you know, you're a collector.
Yeah.
You went to SoulCast, saw your videos. And if you haven't seen his videos, make sure to subscribe, comment, and like, or go back to it. He'll put a link right up here for you to see it.
Thank you.
But when you went to the museum, you saw these jackets in display, and you only see these jackets on display at video game expos or museums. They're hardly ever given out to the public, or even the public even has them, you know? So that's really fantastic. I actually wore it one time and took it to the streets of LA and got tacos with it. Before I framed it.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Wow, yeah, it's a very piece of history right there.
Yes.
Awesome.
One also standee that people tend to miss is this one right here. It's a modern day era of Nintendo Switch, and it shows all the games that launched of the Switch. But if you look closely in the corners, it's actually in Spanish. This was never given out to the United States. This is actually a Colombia exclusive standee.
Oh, wow.
So if you look in that one, it says this Ponte y'all.
Yeah.
On the, yeah, there we go. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we got you.
On the other corner, if you look at the Street Fighter section, it'll tell you the date in Spanish of when it was being released.
There you go.
You know, so I'm probably one of maybe 5 people in the U.S. that has this one because it's Colombia exclusive. This was given out by another YouTuber named Retro Finds Worldwide. He gave it to me as a present. Thank you, Sal. Gave it to me as a present for opening and congratulating me on my Hollywood location.
Nice.
One of the most rarest Halo collectible pieces is actually right here in our Hollywood location. It's actually a Halo Combat Evolved step map. These were only given out to Best Buys for the midnight release of Halo. There's not that many in existence, and they hardly ever come out online, or if any at all. And this is still in its original condition. I have not done any refurbishments to it. It's all original, still everything original thing. If for any Halo collector, this is probably one of the hardest grail pieces to obtain. And those come maybe once every couple years because they were stepped on a lot and they were thrown in the trash a lot. So when you come to Hollywood, most times people just see it and say, oh, it's a cool rug, not knowing that's probably one of the most rare. I think even more rare than that statue right there.
Wow.
Because you see the statues more than you actually see the rug.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
This guy right here is a Volt Boy. And this guy came all the way from Las Vegas.
Wow.
I've been searching for one. And if you ever see one in the market, there's 2 variants. The most common one that people usually see is the Volt Boy with a thumbs up. And you'll see that a lot at expos, or maybe every once in a while on a Facebook marketplace or eBay. But this is the second variant of it. This one right here, this Volt Boy is actually the one saluting you. I made sure to transport this all the way from Las Vegas. I had the opportunity to buy it from another local video game store out there. Shout out to Doug if you're watching this from Retro City Games. Much love you bro. He ended up letting me buy this beautiful display piece for my Hollywood location. I strategically put it right here in the front because as people walking by, I wanted to be saluted by a Volt Boy coming into this wonderful place.
Nice.
Yeah. I try to make my stores reminisce a little bit of like a KB Toys, Toys R Us. I kind of try to put that vibe without the toys, more emphasis on video games and more emphasis on community. So when they come in here, there's so much of a nostalgia hit, or there's so much eye candy to look at that they're just like overwhelmed of how like awesome this store is.
Roby, I noticed that you have mostly everything's in the cabinet. So how does it work if somebody comes in and wants to buy something?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple process. Here at LA Video Games, we rent cabinet spaces out to different collectors or sellers that are selling their own collection or their personal stuff. If someone or anyone that comes into the store and they want to buy something from the cabinets in the middle of the store, all they gotta do is scan their QR codes, which is Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle. So you scan the code and you pay for any item that you see in their cabinets, show any store associate your confirmation on the phone, we unlock the cabinet and you own the product, and that's it. All the cabinets along the walls, this wall, that wall, For those cabinets that don't have any QR codes at all, that belongs to us, the LA Video Games Company. We bring it at the register, we take cash, credit, or debit. We're the first video game store to announce the cabinet renter to also help out our community, but also have collectors a platform to sell. They don't want to sell online and want to have the store feeling of what a physical store is.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That's awesome. All right, cool. So I did see on your IG that you do have a rewards program. So how does that work? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we have a rewards program because we want to give back to the gamers. We want to help them build their collections up. Some of the stuff we have is kind of pricey because we base it based on collector condition, but we want to give back to those collectors as well. So for the LA Video Games Company, we have this rewards program. It's right here.
Ooh, awesome.
Every time you spend $50, you will get a stamp. Once you collect 10 stamps, you'll get $100 store credit on us to get whatever you want. So for every 500 that you spend, you get 100 back, meaning you're only spending 400. That's a 25% discount going to you as a collector for believing and investing into us. This program is one of the highest rewards programs in the nation. We're giving in-store credit over $100,000 to collectors from all over to build up their collections. This is a pilot program that we launched last summer for the gamers. We want to say thank you and we love you.
Awesome, amazing. You could have gone with Romeo Video Games or Retro or, you know, so many names, but
yes.
Why did you choose LA Video Games? We love it, by the way.
Thank you. I specifically wanted video games in the name of my brand. Traveling a lot through the United States and going to different video game stores, they only put game. So it'd be like game something, game this, something game. It was never video games. And specifically, I am targeting gamers. So I specifically told my team, video games have to be in the name. But the LA part didn't come from me. It actually came from my brother, which is the other owner of LA Video Games. His name is Abel. He said, why don't we name the store LA Video Games? LA is such a popular city. When you go all over the world, people would think about Hollywood and moving down here and glam and glitz. Why don't we call it LA Video Games and just be uniform like that? And I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? I think LA Video Games is a simple but effective name for a video game store. And it's so simple that we were really surprised that no one has never taken the name ever in the history of Los Angeles. So when it popped up and we were able to secure the domain, secure the paperwork, secure the name, having LA Video Games, that was like one of the true game changers of our brand.
Awesome. Congrats.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, guys. So now we have some trivia to ask Romeo. And let's see how well he knows Mario.
Uh-oh, here it goes.
So I'm assuming you're a big Mario fan.
I am. A big Nintendo fan.
Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so first question, and you guys can participate too. What year did Mario make his first appearance?
Oh man, I want to say 1981.
81.
Yeah.
So, 81.
Yes,
there you go. Okay.
I'm so stoked about that.
Ooh, awesome. So question number 2. What's Mario and Luigi's last name?
That's a hard one. They have a last name?
They have a last name, Mario Bros. We know them as Mario Bros. Or brothers.
I was about to say brothers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know this one.
So it's actually Mario.
Bruh. That's it?
Mario.
It's just Mario?
Mario, Luigi, Mario.
No way! That's crazy. I would never have thought that.
I know, right?
That's crazy. That's a good one.
So number 3. Which was the first game that Mario spoke in?
I think the first time he spoken, this might be controversial, but wasn't it like an arcade pinball?
That was close. It's Mario's Game Gallery.
Oh, yeah. The Game Gallery.
Mario's Game Gallery.
Number 4. So who's Mario's first girlfriend?
Come on, it has to be Peach. It has to be Peach, right guys? It has to be Peach. All right, who is it?
It's actually Pauline.
No way!
Pauline.
I don't even remember that character.
She came out in Donkey Kong. She was the princess.
Pauline, oh my god, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
I'm
I guess-
feeling, guys. I need you guys' help.
Yeah, Mario's a player.
Yeah, he is, literally.
5.
Okay.
How many kids does Bowser have?
He only has. Man, are the Koopas involved in it? Because there's Koopas, there's like millions of them.
No, they're no.
I would say 1, Baby Bowser. Oh my god, no
So
way!
there's actually 8.
8?
I'm gonna show some pictures. So who is this?
Oh my god, that's from the new gen game, Super Mario Bros. U. I don't even know. I didn't even know that was this kid. I didn't even know that was this kid. Who is that?
Who is that? Comment down below. So that is actually Roy.
Roy!
There's another Bowser kid. You know who this is?
I don't know. I
Who
don't
is
know.
that?
I don't know. Who is that?
So that is Wendy.
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 By the way, guys, I'm gonna fill all these right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna fill all these right now.
Okay, next one. Can you name this character?
Oh, come on. That's like Koopa.
Yeah. Koopa. Koopa what? Koopa what though?
Koopa winged.
Close.
Yeah?
So that's Koopa Paratroopa.
Oh,
there's-
Koopa Paratroopa.
Yeah. All right, next one. Who is?
That's his child.
No, it's not.
Okay,
a
now you
child.
throw me out. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's his.
No, that's not a child.
That's a fish.
Yeah.
I know this one. This
Who
is
is this?
I don't know the name of that one.
Starts
I
with a
don't know.
C.
C Chobo. I don't know.
Cheap.
Cheap.
All right, I think I have one more.
Okay, this last one.
Yeah, last one.
Let me try to redeem myself
Okay.
at least with one.
I think you'll get this one. Okay, who is this guy right here?
That's from the
That's like
movie.
Yeah, the movie. Who is that?
Is that a Koopa?
No.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
This is actually Goomba.
That's a
Goomba.
Goomba? Oh,
That's
you
a
tricked
Goomba.
me.
That's a Goomba.
No, that's
right
a Goomba right there.
Yeah, that's what we know the Goomba now, what it looks like now. But this is actually from the Mario Bros. 1993 movie.
Wow, no wonder that movie did so bad.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to thank Romeo for his hospitality at his Hollywood store. I had heard of LA Video Games before, and I did get to meet him at SoCal Gaming Expo. So I'm glad that we finally got to visit. So now let's go ahead and see what we picked up. So I recently picked up a Sega Dreamcast at the Goodwill, so I'm building up my collection. I picked up Crazy Taxi, Flag to Flag. I also picked up Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360, and this is one of the games that they were selling for $3.33. So Romeo was cool enough to give me that deal. So thank you. We love that LA Video Games is a family friendly store, so we had to pick up some plushies for Matthew. Romeo did hook us up with a discount, and he did hook us up with some lanyards. These are pretty dope, as they say LA Video Games. He also hooked us up with some stickers. These are pretty cool. And with our purchase, we did qualify for our first rewards program stamp. So go ahead and check them out either at their Hollywood location or at their Sherman Oaks location. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.